So, gotta start all over again. No fragrances in my collection. Man, stay tuned. Yo, what's up everybody, Bobby here, and welcome to the Twilley's 2 Cents channel. And please go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell, because now you will be alerted when I get to upload new content for you guys, and your support is always appreciated. So let's hop into the video. Welcome back to the video. Man, I have a topic to discuss with you all today. This is a tag video, and no, don't worry, all the fragrances are still safe, but the theme of this is, if I had to start all over again, what 10 would I start with? Let me send a shout out to Jeremy on the Colossus channel. His link will be in the description. He tagged me in this video. Well, he tagged me in his video. And yeah, let's jump right into it. I'm going to let you guys know ahead of time. There's going to be a majority of niche on this list, because that's just what I like. I like the way it smells, and I think it's incredible. Yes, I know that there are other options, clones and things of that nature, but for me, I love the niches that's in this list. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Man, starting with the first one that I pick up. I got them sitting right here, so we just gonna go with it. So first one I got right here is Another 13. And why I like this so much is because, man, when I first smelled this, I had sampled like 3 from Le Labo, the Bergamot 22, the Noir, and this one right here, Another 13. I already heard a little bit about this from some YouTube videos. Wanted to try it out. First time I put it to my nose, I didn't know what to expect. But man, like the second time I came back around to it, I was like, man, this thing right here is the definition of sexy. It's very aromatic. You get a bit of pear in there, and like I said, you are going to stand out, especially if you're looking for something for like some date nights. Man, Another 13 is one of my go-tos. You know, something that, in my opinion, even if you're not on a date night, it's versatile if you want to wear it in the spring, summertime, and just create a nice scent bubble around you. So definitely got to have Another 13 on the list. Yeah, let's keep it moving. Next up, as I pick these up, man, I'm looking down like, man, all of these are bangers in my opinion. But next up, we have one of my favorites from Michane, and that is Honey. So the thing that really gets me with this one, I love some vanilla, and you definitely, with the ginger that's in here, you get that bit of a kick, that spicy kick to it. Man, this thing right here, shouts out to the perfumer of this fragrance right here. She did an amazing job. This isn't only my favorite, but it's also my wife's favorite as well, and I kind of don't like that, because I want to keep this one to myself. And you know, it could be sometimes when she spray this on, be like, what's that? What you wearing? But yeah, well, but it's all love. I like the way it smells on her. I like the way it smells on me. And if we both put this thing on and step out, yeah, we taking over. So that's Michane Honey, amazing, ginger vanilla, smooth, warm. Gotta have it in collection. Let's keep going. Fragrance number 3, which is one that I recently acquired. You know, sampled this one a while back. Knew I had to get it into my collection. This is the most musky fragrance in my collection, and it's smooth and warm as well. And it's coming from Frederic Malle, and it's called Mus Ravageur. This one right here, you can kind of say it's almost in the same feel and ballpark as Michane Honey. They're both warm. You both get the vanilla, and you both get a bit of warm muskiness with both. But this one right here, the muskiness is just amped up, and it's not like a sweaty body odor type of musk. It's like a perfect musk to complement every other note that's in this fragrance. Something that you definitely need to put your nose on, and you'll be amazed at how this thing smells. One of my favorite from the houses, along with Portrait of a Lady, but I don't own Portrait of a Lady yet. If I did, it probably would have been on this list too. But man, like I said, I got other bangers to come, so let's keep on going. The number 4 fragrance on this list that I have to restart my collection with, or if I'm just starting out, this is one that I gotta have. This is Mason Francis Kirk John's Gentle Fluidity Silver. Another warm fragrance, versatile, can fit every season. Man, that great gin and tonic smell, a tad bit of metallicness with this one. But man, something that's unique. It's gonna stand out. Nothing else really smells like this. Man, this is just, I would say this is clean, handsome. And I like to be clean, and I like to be handsome, so it's only right that I got this one in the collection. Alright, let's keep it moving. Next up is one that I really love because I like a little bit of powder in my fragrances, and I like, to have something, for the office that smells great, that has a bit of intensity to it, but not so overbearing that you're gonna have a lot of people in the office talking about you. So that one is gonna be Prada L'Homme Intense. To me, this one right here has the right amount of intensity, smells beautiful, warm, powdery, amazing. It's a shame that this one could possibly be discontinued. I would also say that this is backup bottle worthy, a great office scent in my opinion. A lot of people say that about the original, but I don't own the original, and neither have I smelled the original. But if it's anything close to this, then I need to go ahead and get an original bottle as well, because this stuff right here is great. Prada is known for putting together those powdery fragrances. Man, that iris that they're known for, that good leather and patchouli that you get from this one, perfect combo. It's gonna have you smelling a bit sugary in my opinion, but you're gonna smell handsome with this one as well. And like I said, you're gonna turn some heads with this one. This one can possibly have you being the best smelling guy in the office or the room or whatever situation you want to wear it in. But I know for me, I definitely gotta have this one in my collection. So let's keep it going. Next fragrance up on the list that I have to have if I'm restarting my collection is gonna be coming from 8 & Bob, and it's 8 & Bob's Nuit de Magave. So with 8 & Bob's Nuit de Magave, you can see that this is a little 30 ml, but this has to be the bottle that I put the biggest dent in. Once I finish this, if you watch this channel, you would already know that I said once I finish this 30 ml right here, I gotta go for that 100 ml because this is one of my favorites right here. A little story with this one right here. The first thing that I sampled, which I really liked, was a fragrance from Byredo, which was Ball Down Freak, which I still don't have in the collection, but I gotta get that one too. But this one right here is a smoother scent profile of that Ball Down Freak. Man, I wear this thing in a house, outside the house, grocery store, post office. I probably worn this thing everywhere but the gym yet. And I don't know why I haven't done that yet, but I still wear this to the gym too. So 8 & Bob Nuit de Magave, one of my staples. If you see me coming, then you will probably smell this one right here. Moving on. Next up, we got a great cherry and almond combo coming from Guerlain, and that's L'Homme Ideal EDP. What more can I say about this one besides cherry, almond, smooth, warm yet again? I think I just got a thing for the warmer fragrances that also fit the spring and summertime as well, because this one I would say is an all-around, all-season, universal type of scent. I can definitely see this fragrance right here being unisex. I wouldn't mind, if the wife put this one on, man, I'd probably be, sexy cherry almond. Sexy cherry almond. I also really like Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, which is, I would say, is a brighter version of this. But if I had to choose between Tom Ford's Lost Cherry and this one right here, I'm going with this one all day, every day. You're gonna come out on top in price. You're gonna save a bit of change instead of going for that Tom Ford Lost Cherry. But definitely this one here is one that you wanna get your nose on, one that you gotta have if you gotta restart that collection. I know me, it's gonna be right in there. Probably one of the first purchases I would make if I had to start again from zero. Next up on the list, you may know it, you may not, but this is Club de Nuit's, Armaf's Club de Nuit Sillage. It looks like a magnet and it acts like a magnet for compliments for me. I'm not saying that you may get a compliment with it, but for me, this thing right here works wonders. I really don't know what it is about it. It's metallic, it's shining in the spring and summertime, something that's going to be live, fresh, energizing, something that's going to make you stand out as well, because not a lot of other fragrances smell like this one. Now, this is a clone of Creed's Silver Mountain Water, but I have neither smelled Silver Mountain Water or know how Silver Mountain Water performs or anything like that, but what I know about this one right here is that this fragrance right here is beast mode, something that excels in the spring, summer. Man, handsome, fresh. You will create memories with this scent, and the best thing about it, I think this thing is around like 40 bucks or something like that. Man, if you can grab this one, grab it. You won't be disappointed. It's gonna smell remarkable. Let's keep going down to the last 2 fragrances on this list, and these will excel in the fall and winter time. First up, we have another all black bottle without a silver. Silver on the direct top. So yeah, black and silver, just like another one that we talked about, which was the Prada L'Homme Intense. But this one is coming from YSL, and this is YSL's Y Le Parfum. So if I had to describe Y Le Parfum in a few words, I would say a grown man apple, grapefruit, lavender, and tonka bean scent. There's also some ginger in this as well, you know, just like the Nishani Ani. And like, this fragrance right here is the right amount of spice, the right amount of sweetness, the right amount of warmth, the right amount of everything that you're gonna need for the fall and winter time. This one I have sprayed to death, but I'm pretty sure I still got a lot in this bottle. As far as the whole Y line goes, man, if I had to start over with only 10, I'm definitely reaching for this one over every other one that's in the Y line. You definitely want to use this one for date nights, and I would say specific occasions. But with me, I just don't care. I wear this thing to the office because I want to smell like that guy. And with this one, you are that guy. This is a definition of how this bottle looks. Sleek, dark, bold, man, refreshing smell. So on to the last fragrance of the list. So last fragrance on the list, if you have watched this channel, you know my high praises of this fragrance. You already should know what's coming up. It's coming from a niche brand, and that's going to be Parfums de Marly Layton. So this one to me is another one that, you know, you get that vanilla, you get some apple, a lot, you know, this one also contains a lot of the notes that was in the YSL Y Le Parfum. I guess I really like that scent combination, but instead of having grapefruit in this one right here, you're gonna have some mandarin orange. This fragrance right here was among like the first few niche fragrances that I got. Starting over again, I can't imagine having a collection without this. I know based on what I've shown so far, starting over with my 10, I would be, you know, dishing out a few coins. If you can, you know, look these things up. If you are looking into starting collection, I would advise that you get familiar with some discount sites where you can save hundreds, if not thousands, acquiring fragrances. But yet again, this is one that is warm. You get some sweetness with it. You get that good vanilla smoothness with this one. Some patchouli that sticks out. And another one that I pull some compliments in with. So enough to be said about these fragrances. It's a lot that I can say about them, but generally for everything on this list, what I like personally, I like warm fragrances. I like to smell great. I like to stand out. I'm not in search of compliments, but if a compliment comes my way, you know, compliments aren't bad. They help people feel better. If you are searching for compliments, it ain't nothing wrong with that, because compliments will give you some kind of boost. I don't know whether it'll boost the dopamine, the testosterone, the extra, I don't know what it is. But if you're looking for compliments, go ahead, look for compliments. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why a lot of people get into wearing fragrances anyway. So there you have it. That's my 10. We can do a quick recap. We had another 13. Nishani Ani, Must Ravageur by Frederic Malle, Mason Francis Kurt John Gentle Fluidity Silver, Club de Nuit Sillage, Aiden Bob Nuit de Magave, Guerlain L'Homme Ideal, EDP, Prada L'Homme Intense, and YSL Le Parfum. All of these fragrances are great in my opinion. Something that if I had to start over, it would be these 10 that I would get. And you know, if I couldn't buy anything else but these 10, I would be a satisfied guy, because these smell great. They make me smell great. And I like to add these fragrances to who I am already. I feel like your personality, the way you move, the way you act, the way you conduct anything that you conduct in your life, the fragrance is only gonna, you know, 2 times that, 10 times that. And definitely, when you out there smelling great, doing what you gotta do, you will be remembered. You will be a memory in somebody's mind, because you will be that guy or gal. And yeah, that's all I got. So drop me some comments. You know, let me know if you checked out any of these fragrances already. Let me know what's your favorite. I always like chatting with you guys in the comments. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe, click the notification bell, and if you enjoyed the video, also leave me a like or a dislike, drop some comments, you know, stuff like that. And also check out one of these videos.